If you want to see what videos are coming up, or what figures I'm getting, or just want to speak to me in general, join my Discord server. First up, we're going to be looking at Miles. Not bad, but not insanely good either. What really caught my eye is that his wrist looked like huge compared to his hand. He has the same thing going on with the ball joint is in the head, not in the neck. I think that's because they used the same head and torso from the last figure, which is also the same for the unmasked head as well. I like the little spray thing going on. Looks like the red is fading into the black. And he has a pretty nice texture going throughout the entire costume, so what I do think they could have done is maybe add like a calf swivel or a boot swivel. Here we have Peter.B.Parker, or just Peter Parker, which I actually really like. I also have the Sentinel and the other Marvel Legends and the Mafex. If you watched the Christmas video, you'll know that when I tried to take the head off, the neck came off too. I still haven't got it fixed. I was going to say they used the same torso, but I can actually see some differences in the spider logo and the bottom half, since one's supposed to be thinner, one's supposed to be fatter, and the back looks different too. I just want to say that Shartimus Prime actually caught this like 4 years ago.
Blame them for not painting that. At least they painted this one down here all the way through, but it is a little fascinating. So we may get another Into the Spider-Verse Peter.B.Parker Spider-Man figure in the future.
And thankfully on this one they gave it the boot or calf swivel. I still really don't know what to call it. The thing that throws it off for me and a lot of people is the weird ab crunch thing going on at the bottom. Next up we have Spider-Man India, or Pravacta, I think you say his name, I can't remember. Definitely the best out of the wave, I think. The only other one I want is like the other Miles. He has his Spider-Man, what the hell am I talking about? He has his little watch. Don't know why he has it, he only had it for like 2 seconds. Yeah, you have ball jointed waist. I just really like all the paint and the pattern throughout this figure. They didn't really miss anything, I don't think. One thing I did like is that they hit the thigh swivel like below the shorts, which I thought was really cool. For Marvel Legends standard, the accessories on these figures are pretty good. Miles has the same as his last figure in 2020, however I think the unmasked head looks better on that one. We never really got a masked head like this for Peter, apart from like the cheap kids toy. And also, he looks blonde in this one because it's based off like the thin version, not the fat. For Spider-Man India, you get an unmasked head, which also looks a tiny bit cursed, but not really that terrible. And also, you get this web accessory with his little gauntlet thing that he can whip around. I'm gonna be real, I'm not talking for a lot of this. I'm not gonna speak at all, just skip this part, I can't be bothered to. I think these figures are actually alright for what they are, and they're not that bad despite using a lot of parts from other figures. I really want that Miles G. Morales. I think that's his name.